Christ is the most loving, kind, compassionate, gentle, patient, long suffering person who ever lived. They crucified him. My point is that so often Christians are so afraid of offending people that they think there's a way for them to speak the truth without offending people. The most righteous man who ever lived, the most patient, kind man who ever lived, the only sinless person to ever live was crucified. They called him a demon. They were saying that he is evil when he is sinless. You are not greater than your master. My point is to say that just remember that no matter what you say, no matter what you do, if you are speaking the truth, if you are teaching the truth, you will offend some people. I'm Black, and people have called me racist against Black people, right? You can't escape it if you are teaching the truth. But of course, that's an excuse to sin against people. I oftentimes tell my wife, every so often I find myself, I guess, offending people. I don't try to, but people will get offended. And my wife and I will talk about it because I don't want to be sure of myself. I want to be sure of the word of God. I always tell myself that. But I will oftentimes question, hey, what is the reason for people being offended? And I have just two questions. Is it because I've sinned, or is it because they hate the word of God? If it's because they hate the word of God, I have peace. If I've sinned, then I need in one way or another to seek forgiveness and reconciliation. All I'm trying to say is you will always be hated if you're teaching the truth. But if you're teaching the truth, make sure that you obey the word of God in teaching the truth in love, right? In being gracious. But we do so not so that we can offend people, because you will. We do so not to please people, because you can't, but you do so to please God. You do so in obedience to God. We love our neighbors because we love God first. And if you love God, you will love your neighbors. But your neighbors won't always think that your love is actually love. They'll think it's hate. But God will know that your love is real love. So that would be my advice. Just preach the word in season or out of season, but do so to please your Lord. And if you please your Lord, you will please his people as well.